What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, just another PokeTuber, coach of your Piedmont Triad Kickers, coming at you today with Week 5 of Season 3 of IDL's Survivor Division. Today we are taking on Mr. Mag, coach of the Motor City Raikous, and I don't think this is his actual logo and or name, but I'm pretty sure this is just like he's for this league, because, yeah. But anyway, Mr. Mag. For those of y'all who don't know Mr. Mag, we can define Mr. Mag with two words. It's a phrase, kind of, but it's definitely two words. Mr. Mag is a guy I like to call the bunny thief. It's round one pick, Cinderace. He literally drafts Cinderace in every draft I'm in. I don't know why. I've been told by people he does it despite me. We don't know each other, so I don't think that's actually true necessarily. If it is true, though, that's kind of crazy because me and this dude genuinely, outside of talking to each other here and there a few times in different, we don't know each other. So I don't believe he does it despite me. He says he does it because actually I don't even know why the heck he does it, because I mean he doesn't I don't know. I do find it odd he only drafts he only round ones it when I'm in the draft with him. That's kind of okay. It's been multiple drafts, by the way. It ain't this is a one-time thing. It's been multiple drafts. So you can't even use the argument that, oh, maybe he just really wanted it that one draft, because no, it's been multiple. I don't know. But I mean, I did tell him that I was gonna okay, let me tell y'all, let me talk about the team and then tell you the statement. So he picked up Gliscor, Rillaboom, Quaquaval, Sableye, Thundurus Incarnate, Iron Crown, Deancey, Spidops, Muckalola, and Ambipom. If I'm being honest, this just looks like an amalgamation of all of my draft teams put into one, but let me not do him like that. I did tell him after he picked up Cinderace that I was going to sweep him when I played him. I said 6-0. I don't think I'm a 6-0 this team. That was kind of just a funny thing I said in the moment, but I am going to try to stay true to my statement of sweeping him, because I really don't understand why the heck he keeps sniping me off Cinderace. So you know what? I'm gonna just sweep him this game, especially considering I've never lost to Cinderace. So more than likely he's going to lose this game. I don't know what he's going to bring. I really don't care to go over that part of the section, because no matter what he brings, we're going to beat it. I've never lost to Cinderace, and that's staying true because it just is. I'm not losing to my own mascot. That's just no. If I'm not mistaken, at the moment I'm 0-6 against Cinderace, or 0-5. Not 0-5, 6-0 or 7-0. Cinderace is 0-6 or 0-7 against me. I forgot. I really don't know. It's one of those two things though, because I've actually been sniped off Cinderace more times than you guys could ever think. But yeah, there's a guaranteed L incoming, because I've never lost to Cinderace, and it's not going to start today. So to combat this team, on a serious note, I do think he probably just brings the first 6. Maybe you slot in Crown or Deancey somewhere. Well, actually, no, screw that crap. He's going to probably bring his Muck for the freaking, to be a special wall guy. He's going to probably bring Cinderace to try to, I don't know. Cinderace can't do anything to me. And I'm not saying it can't touch my team. I'm saying I know everything this bunny does. So if you snipe me off Cinderace, no matter who you are, you're better off just leaving it at home. I know everything this thing is capable of. You're not the moment, you're not going to get over on me. I do think he probably brings Rillaboom as well. He needs something for Palafin. I would imagine he brings. I could see him. For some reason, I feel like he's going to bring Deancey, even though I don't think it will. He should. And I think for the last 2 slots, he could bring Sableye and Quack, Sableye and Gliscor, Sableye and Crown. Basically, I do think Sableye is coming in the last month. Honestly, I really do think any of these Pokemon could come, except for Spidops and Ambipom. I just feel I just don't feel like there's a universe where he brings those two against me, unless he just wants to try to set webs against me, which so to combat this team, first and foremost, we decided we're going to bring Pink Instinct, the Manabuzz, who's rocking her Rocky helmet, no pun intended. Big pecs for the ability, so we can't have our defenses lowered. A lot of these Pokemon are hard. A lot of his hardest hitting Pokemon are physical attackers anyway, so this really helps us out. Where Max We're 248 HP, max defense, 8 speed F, Impish Nature with Foul Play, U-turn, Defog, and Roost. So this is just a standard mana buzz. Just here to remove hazards, U-turn for pivoting, Roost to stay healthy, and then we have Foul Play because Cinderace takes a lot from this. Gliscor takes a decent amount from this. Quaquaval, but setup, I mean, you take a decent amount from this, not to mention Quaquaval doesn't 1v1 this Pokemon, if we're being honest. But yeah, that is Pink and Stink. Next on the team roster, we have the one, the only, what's the T? Poltegeist rocking the Culprit Berry, Curse Body for the ability, max HP, max defense, 4 special attack, bold nature. Obviously, this is so we can take a knockoff from freaking Muckalola, because I'm pretty confident he's going to bring it. I think he's brought that thing like every single week. So anyway, we're bold nature, if I didn't already mention that, with Shadow Ball, Strength Sap, Will-O-Wisp, and Baton Pass. So if we Strength Sap or Willow this like the Muck on the switch in, like, we can honestly just sit on it forever, if I'm being honest with you, because of the Cobra Berry. Now, to be fair, Shadow Ball does, like, negligible damage to the thing. Ideally, what we would like to do is, cripple the Muck for a certain setup sweeper I'm gonna literally get into the next slide. But also, Poltergeist is just really good into the physical attackers in general. Like, because no matter, if it's a physical attacker, we can always Strength Sap it. I can't say we can always Will-O-Wisp because Cinderace is there, but Strength Sap and the Shadow Ball into anything not the Muck that is also a physical attacker is just very good, because this thing has one, for people need to be reminded, Poltergeist has 134 special attack. 134. Actually, it might be a little higher or a little lower. It's in the 130 ballpark. This thing hits hard as crap for no reason. That's my Poltergeist. Next on the team roster is the Seto Sweeper I was talking about in the form of Cobalion. So Cobalion is rocking his leftovers, justified for the ability 80 HP, max defense, 176 speed, timid nature with flash cannon, body press, iron defense, and substitute. So obviously, if we Strength Sap and Willow the Muck, we can always go into this and then just sub and then just start iron defensing. The only thing we have to make sure is that the Sableye is gone. However, we are running flash cannon so we can hit Sableye, because if we have a sub up, I don't think Sableye can break our sub, but one thing that could be annoying is if he's like an encore set. But if we can just iron defense up, we literally sweep my opponent. There's not a thing on the planet he could do about it except maybe try to burn me with Cinderace. Because at +2, we're not scared of a Powerball. We're not scared of a freaking Earthquake from Gliscor. And what's even crazier, if we go +6, we 2-shot a max defense Gliscor. I want you guys to remember that. We 2-shot max defense Gliscor. So what do you think that says about everything else on the team? Honestly, I'm going to just leave it at that. That's Cobalion. Next on the team roster, we have the one, the only ladies man, the Palafin, who's rocking his Rendo Berry. He's going from a 0 to a hero with his ability, 236 HP, 252 attack, 20 speed F, adamant nature with Jet Punch, Drain Punch, acrobatics, bulk up. So if we can go +1, we don't have to worry about getting killed by Woodhammer, because I will tell you guys right now, if they run Woodhammer Rillaboom, it will kill us through the Rendo Berry, but Grassy Glide won't. And this is assuming we haven't bulked up yet. If we've bulked up, we always live any one hit they go for, unless they're like Choice Banded, I think. And even then, it has to be Choice Banded Woodhammer specifically, not even Grassy Glide. But ideally, they pop our Rillaboom, pops our Rendo Berry. We click Acrobatics, it dies, and then we have Jet Punch and Drain Punch for everything else on the team. And then because of Cinderace, Jet Punch definitely kills him. So yeah, that is Palafin. Next on the team roster, we have the one, the only Pebbles. Pebbles, the Ogerpon Hearthflame, who's rocking her Hearthflame mask, Mold Breaker for the ability, max attack, 96 defense, 160 speed, because we're speed creeping the Iron Crown. We are Jolly Nature with Ivy Cudgel, Trailblaze, Stomping Tantrum, and Swords Dance. So, ideally, we SD, go +1 speed, and then spam Ivy Cudgel or Stomping. Honestly, we can spam Ivy Cudgel to the team outside of Cinderace. That's the only one we really have to Stomping Tantrum. Once again, I think I can just leave it at that. We set this thing up, it goes bonkers. Next on the team roster, last but not least, we have the one, the only, Necrozma. So, he kind of earned his spot after last week's performance. Necrozma is rocking the Lumberry, so he can't be statused by the Sableye. We're Prism Armor, max attack, 40 defense, 216 speed, adamant nature with Photon Geyser, Earthquake, X-Scissor, and Dragon Dance. So yes, I know I'm just running the exact same set from last week, minus the fact that I think last week we weren't Lumberry last week, I don't think. I think we were Citrus Berry. But regardless, it just looks good in the matchup, okay? But yeah, that's Necrozma. That is the team. I said everything need to be said, so without further ado, Let's get into the battle. Good luck, have fun to my opponent, Mr. Mag. Hopefully this battle is a banger. Alright, we are connected with our opponent, Mr. Mag, and he has brought Ace, Rillaboom, Iron Crown, Muck, Alola. He's brought Deancey. And he's also brought the pesky Sableye. But thankfully we don't see Gliscor, which is actually pretty good. Not gonna lie. So if we get rid of Sableye, we can set up and try to win. I'd imagine you lead Rillaboom or Sableye into the potential Palafin lead, which is why I'm inclined to just lead. If I'm being real with you, I kind of just want to lead this. I don't think you lead, like, would you lead Cinderace into freaking Palafin? I don't think so. I mean, you could just to try to troll me, I guess. But I feel like we lead this, right? Because it kind of accounts for a lot of things. Because yeah. 4 out of 6 of these Pokemon are physical attackers. So I think we lead Poltergeist and take it from there. Good luck, have fun to my opponent. A Veluza with a very straight face. It's funny to see. It's funny to see. So they lead out with Alec, who is Cinderace. Of course you do. Let's Strength Sap and see what you want to do. Let's just Strength Sap and see what you want to do. They actually did lead the Cinderace into the Palafin. I'm shocked. But alright, we're here. We're here. We're here. Very shocked, but we're here. I don't think they were expecting us to lead the Teacup, though. That's probably like a... I mean, I don't think they're scared of it either, but I don't think they expected us to lead it as well. So, let's see. Let us see. Okay, so they do withdraw. They're probably gonna go into Muck, right? That makes the most logical sense, I think. Yep. So we're gonna Strength Sap and then click Willow. So we're gonna Willow. We're just gonna Willow onto their knockoff, which we don't really mind. In hindsight, maybe we didn't need to be... I mean, to be fair, we're gonna lose the item regardless, so I mean... Who do we see come in? Crystal, that sounds like Deancey. Okay. So we're going to Baton Pass out. Crystal can hold that burn. You've been burned, Crystal. You've been burned. We're gonna go out into... we should be faster. Okay, we're unfortunately. What could they do? They could click Calm Mind. They could click... you know, the thing that would hurt me the most is if they click Earth Power right now. But I feel like we just have to hope they don't click Earth Power, I think? Don't click Earth Power, please. Stealth Rock. That also works. I think what we do is just Flash Cannon. One of two things happens. Either you go into... okay, they go into Cinderace, it's not the worst thing in the world. If they go into Sableye, we're getting Chip. Which I want. Floor, that sounds like Sableye. Yep. So we're gonna... so this will tell us if there's... so let me see, how much damage were we supposed to do into a Sableye? Sableye. 36, so you're Spadef invested, more so. Because we're supposed to do like 36 to... wait a second. Did I not remember to change this guy to... oh wait, never mind, I did. Okay, so you're probably... either you're mixed bulk or you're just like, either you're mixed bulk or you are, what's the word I'm looking for? Just straight spit up. Like, I don't know, bro. So what do they go for? Do they go for, they went for knockoff? Okay, that's fine. We have to defog here though, which is unfortunate. So we defog. They're probably gonna go back into Deancy. They have no reason not to. So we're gonna defog here. Crystal comes back out, of course. But the following turn, we're just going to U-turn and, you know, get some chip on it. And then we're gonna go back out into, who should we go into? So we know the Sableye has knockoff. We still don't know if they're... Okay, so they're probably not screens. But we still need to find out, are you Encore? Are you... Wish I had Taunt on this. I do think we just go into this and start... So you're probably... Okay, so let's U-turn. We're gonna do like Jiggly Squat, but let's U-turn. Okay. I think we go out into Ladies Man? Here's the thing, I don't want them to get... They could Power Gem us. Let me say something. Do we live a Power Gem from Deancy? Deancy, do we live a Power Gem from you? Well, if we can live a Diamond Storm, I'm pretty sure we can live a Power Gem, right? So, this is risky, but we're going to go into this. It's either you click rocks again, or you're going to, you know, Moonblast. Okay, that works. I really want to trail... You know what? Let's just click Trailblaze, bro. Okay, let's just click Trailblaze. Like, let's just click Trailblaze. The only thing they can do is maybe go into this guy. And I wonder if you're Scarf. So, let's check something. Ogerpon into Cinderace. Should Trailblaze into Stomping Tantrum should absolutely kill you. So, we're just going to click this and hope we don't low roll. And if you're Scarfed, it'll give us information. If you're Scarfed, we'll get information. This should kill you, though. Unless we just low roll the absolute crap out of you. Unless we just low roll the absolute crap out of him, this should kill. Because he doesn't look like it's bulky, and that looks like 20% damage, and Stomping Tantrum should do at least 80. Okay, so we get the low roll. Must be nice. Does he have Sucker Punch? We'll find out here and now. Okay. Fior. Oh, this thing. Can we please kill you? Like, can we please just kill you? Thank you! Okay. Like, dude, this thing was gonna be annoying until it died. But now that it's dead, you know what that means? You know what that means, everybody? Freaking, Cobalion looks like a G right now, if we can get him set up. But thank you so much, Pebbles. That was the main, if not only thing stopping Cobalion. The main, if not only thing that was stopping, Bro, we're just going to... We actually don't kill them. That's the issue, we don't. Okay, we're just gonna go for the hardest hitting move into Deancy, which will be... Wow, these both quite literally do the same amount of damage. So we're just gonna go for... So we know there's Stealth Rock and whatever, so we're just gonna go for Trailblaze again? Or do we go for Stomping? Let's go for Trailblaze again, why not? Would have been nice if we could have gotten, you know, some more damage off beforehand, but they're just gonna, you know, hit us with the freaking rock move. And their rocky helmet, which is also unfortunate. Wait, did they just go for freaking rocks that turn there? Oh, Moonblast! That's actually pretty big for us. That's pretty big for us. Because now we can just go out into you and click Shadow Ball, actually. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go into Poltergeist and just click Shadow Ball because they have no switch-ins outside of the Muck, who if it comes in, I'm going to burn you. So we're gonna click Shadow Ball here. We're going to click Shadow Ball here. Also, based on that oh, actually, I just thought about something. We did get some information on Cinderace, though. We know he's probably... Well, I'm going to guess your boots. You're not Bandit. If you were Bandit, that Power Ball actually kills Ogerpon. So we're going to Shadow Ball, and this should pick up the kill from this range, I feel like. But I say, we have very high special attack. I would be very surprised if that lives. Alright, so Deancey's gone. So we don't have to worry about rocks anymore, which is really nice. Cinderace and Rillaboom don't really beat Mandibuzz. Iron Crown, so he's going to probably go into Muck now. If we see Iron Crown, that could be a little annoying. Maybe not. We'll have to see. Because worst case scenario, what? You Calm Mind, and then we just go out into... Now, one big problem we do have, we haven't gotten Palafin up yet, but... Rosa Maria. Okay. Kind of shocked to see you here, if I'm being honest. Do I want to keep this healthy? I feel like I do, right? So... But I can also just Will-O-Wisp this as well, right? So I'm gonna go for the Will-O-Wisp into the Strength Sap. What? What? That's interesting. Leaf Storm. 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 A Leaf Storming Rillaboom. Leaf Storm. Okay. Let me see something. Rillaboom. Let's try your gangster real now. Let's try your gangster. Do you have anything in your entire move pool that lets you hit Mandibuzz reliably? You are a special attacker, so that means you probably have... You know what's funny? That means they probably have Earth Power and or... Okay, I respect it. I'm just gonna go for... Shadow Ball? Or do I want to just go out into my... I feel like I just go into you, right? Or am I tripping? Because I kind of don't want to take that damage, but... You know what? Let's Strength... Okay. Let's Strength Sap and just see how much damage we're taking from Leaf Storm. That's actually cute damage, I think. I wonder something. Can you Leech Seed a sub? Can you Leech Seed a sub? Okay, so if we go out into... Okay, let's Baton Pass and get out of here. He hits the Leaf Storm. How much are we taking? Okay. So we're gonna Baton Pass into Mandibuzz, and then U-turn out. No, we're gonna go into Palafin and then go hard into Mandibuzz. That's what we're gonna do. Like, let's go ahead and get our whatchamacallit up. Okay. Let's go ahead and get back out into Mandibuzz. I really want to position this, Okay, if we get rid of Rillaboom and get rid of Terrain, then the Crossword really does just win us the game. Well, at least we have our guy now. U-turn, So he's going to probably go out into Iron Crown, right? In which case, we should probably consider going into... We probably just U-turn into Palafin, right? Alec. Okay. Alec is here. We're going to... I'm just going to foul play Alec. This should still kill Alec. This should still pick up the kill on Alec. Because unless you're just... Yeah, I'm going to say, unless you're just a punk Alec, that should still kill you. Okay, Cinderace, it was nice doing business with you. Mandibuzz is down. Not Mandibuzz is down, Cinderace is down. Mandibuzz has a kill. We did lose our Ogerpon, though. Have to keep track of that. And now we're just going to U-turn into... We're just going to U-turn. They Leech Seed. Does U-turn transfer the Leech Seed? I don't know. They have to... Like, they have to keep... Like, they have to click Leech... Oh, yeah, U-turn wouldn't transfer the Leech Seed. So I guess we just go into this, right? And see what other moves they have. Because it's either you're going to... I'd imagine either you're going to... It could be a Grassy Glide. It could be a... Here's the thing. I feel like if you click anything but Leaf Storm, you do not actually kill us. I feel like if you click anything but Leaf Storm, you don't kill us. So we're going to click Shadow Ball and try to chip you as much as possible. Okay, that's cool. So he has Leech Seed, Leaf Storm, Knockoff. How much damage is this doing? Ooh, that did a respectable amount of damage. Actually, he might just straight up be in range of, He might just straight up be in range of, So he's Knockoff, Leech Seed, Leaf Storm. Okay. So we know we can go into Cobalion after this and just click, Sub and Iron Defense, maybe. Actually, I'm pretty sure we can just straight up Iron Defense. Because, let's think this through. If we chip... Yeah, I think we just Iron Defense. They could Leech Seed, which, okay. I don't feel too threatened by that. Knockoff. Okay. And now we're gonna sub so they can't Leech Seed us. And then just Iron Defense more. So we're gonna just sub so they can't Leech Seed us again. Alright. And what's gonna come out? Dan. We haven't seen Dan the whole time, so that only left you to begin with. So we should outspeed Dan. So I think what we do is we just Iron Defense again. Like, we want to chip Dan as much as possible, basically. We just want to chip him as much as possible. What do they try to... Okay, they go for the Calm Mind. Okay. And we're just going to Iron Defense one more time. Because I don't think Psychic Noise at +1 can break... I mean, it probably breaks the sub, but I don't think it kills us, is what I'm trying to say. I would like to believe our split up is not the... Like, he has to break our sub with Psychic. Like, he either has Psychic Noise and he clicks that, but I don't think it's strong enough to kill us. Side shot. That absolutely does not break our thing, I don't think. And now we just body press because we're +6. And just do crazy damage. Or just kill, okay. Clearly, the Cobalion of the future is not better than the Cobalion of the present. All right, this is GG's. Because I'm just saying, Muck's not beating us. Rillaboom's not beating us. Oh, this thing is dead. This thing is absolutely dead. This thing is absolute. Let me just double check. We are +6, right? Yeah, we're +6, bro. We're +6. We're +6. Yeah, get out of here. Get out of here, Muck. Get out of here, Muck. You don't live this. Get the heck out of here. Come on, Rillaboom. You have to plate next. Come on, Rillaboom. Come on out here. Come on. Come on. Come on, Rillaboom. You next. You next. You next. You're next. I know I sound hype and aggressive, but bruh, I'm telling y'all, I really hate it when people snipe my money. Especially in this situation, because I mean, okay, I've been told he did it out of spite. I don't know if he truly did it out of spite. I don't know this guy well enough to actually make that judgment. But in case that's what he did,